Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Newcastle made history by winning their first ever Carabao Cup, Carling Cup, EFL Cup in history, and also winning the trophy after over 50 years. At this rate, I think only Manchester United might top that, might top that record. But at the same time, in midweek, Manchester United did Manchester United things. They're just getting penalty upon penalty upon penalty, and that's how they qualified to the next round of the Europa League, to the point where their player, Doug, wanted to tell the referee, calm down now, calm down, small, small. But Arsenal as well slapped, not really slapped, but they pampered, and they pampered the Sugar Daddy team. The Sugar Daddy team that, after they lost their Sugar Daddy and got a Zaddy, they became very, very rubbish. All right, to be discussing all of this in today's episode of ROP, Run of Play podcast, where we discuss all things EPL, in particular the teams we support. I'm your guy, Dr. Tobes. You also have Mr. Jude in the building. How are you feeling today, Jude? Of course, then you've won. You've won. You're wearing your jersey again.
Now it's 2+. So I'm feeling good.
Fair enough. We also got Johnny Boy, fellow Arsenal fan. My fair weather Arsenal fan. How are you feeling today, Johnny Boy?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here. We won the battle of the London clubs. I don't know how to call them shitty London clubs, but we did win it today, so I'm happy, and I'm happy for Newcastle as well.
We also got the Amorim defender and Amorim lover, Amorim's best friend, aka Bruno Fernandes, deputy captain, Mr. Sean T. How are you feeling today, Sean?
I'm feeling well, and I'm happy that we won. I just learned today that apparently we've only lost 2 in our last 13 games in all counts. Finally, it looks like we're able to put something together. The ship is turning around. I'm glad that it looks like Slot his juju has finished. So as it's too bad that we can't expect anything from Arsenal, from any other competition in the Premier League. But next season is going to be free for all after Salah and Van Dijk leave. But yeah, happy to be here.
And we also got a special guest today, repping Chelsea, the London Blues, Mr. Azar. How are you feeling today, my guy?
Thank you. I'm doing great. It's good to be here. It's good to be among fellow fans over the world. So yes, I don't know what to say, but yeah.
Let's give some prop to Newcastle because they've done something that no other Newcastle team has done in a long time. Even Alan Shearer did not even win that cup with Newcastle. So, Mr. Sean T.
Yeah, I'm glad that Liverpool lost. I think the air has gone out of their balloon quite rapidly. They are lucky they built points, although it would not be the strangest thing that we've seen if they start losing games back to back, because it can the Mumu gene spreads quickly through a team, and it shock everyone just how fake the walls are looking. So kudos to Newcastle. I wonder what this means for Eddie Howe and Newcastle projects. I think because Newcastle is in a weird place where they take themselves very seriously, but at the same time, they're still just kind of like a mid-table ish club, not really sure what they can or can't do or can or can't achieve. If they really should be among the big boys. So I think this trophy gives them the confidence, the new ownership, that they are going in the right direction. And people will be looking at their players like Isak, Joe Linton, Guimaraes, and wanting to. I don't see how Isak stays at Newcastle for much longer than this season. But the future I think for Newcastle is very bright. I'm glad Eddie Howe finally crossed that bridge of being a manager who can say he has won a trophy, unlike some other managers. Basically that that we know. But yeah. No, it's nothing but positives from Eddie Howe, who told you how important it is to win a trophy. But I'll pass it back to you now, Dr. Toves, right? How does it feel to watch another team lift a trophy this season, knowing that there's no way that's going to happen for us?
Well, I'm going to answer your question, but I'll first correct one of your sentences that says there is no way. There is a way. But is that
you're playing Madrid now?
Okay, what are we doing? Don't worry. Is that way feasible? Yeah, they said that against. They said that when we played PSG, we slapped them. They said that when we play against Sporting CP, we slapped them. Champions League, we are doing well. We will get there when we get there. But well done to Newcastle. I actually felt weird watching the game because Newcastle's were the ones that knocked us out of of the cup. But at the same time,
That's
at,
bad board.
yes,
With the bad board.
at the same time. I didn't want Liverpool to win the cup. Obviously, I don't want Amorim to come and new manager bounce his way into a domestic double. That to be no Amorim. Sorry, Amorim is on my tongue. And the slot. I didn't want him to new manager bounce his way into a domestic double. So it was kind of weird for me. But Newcastle can have it. They've not won a trophy in over 50 years. People were crying, people were happy. Some people's great grandchildren are the ones actually seeing Newcastle win a trophy. So good on them. I don't know what Johnny Boy has to say about it. I don't know if you watched the game. And do you think that Slot is losing the slot machine?
I think the usual suspect for Liverpool, like the usual story that happens to Liverpool, they get tired around this stage. I think we are beginning to see that. And I think I saw a tweet where somebody said, thank God that Liverpool has that 15 point buffer. That the way Liverpool are playing right now, he doesn't trust them to, if it was like 2 3 points or like 5 points, I don't think he would have been confident enough to say Liverpool will win the league. But because of the 15 points gap, he's a little bit confident because Liverpool, we see this happen with them all the time. And when they get to this stage, they always kind of lose. I don't know whether it's momentum or whatever, but they always go into a deep and they go on a losing streak. Either they draw the games or they lose the game. So I don't know what happened to them today. I don't know. I don't buy this stuff of you playing rotating. I know you rotate on the initial stage of like in quarterfinals and fifth rounds, and then you can rotate your players. But when it comes to the final, I understand they got you there, but I feel that it's a final. Those guys are gonna understand. Play your best 11 to win the final because at that point,
But I didn't rotate that
what they
much
care
though.
about is to win that trophy. Trust me, when everybody's lifting that trophy, nobody cares who started because I know everybody's going to win a medal. So I think if I was slot, I would have gone with my best 11 because the international break is after we're going for the international break, so there's nothing to lose, right? But I don't know. He tried to reward the guys that brought them.
Was it not Kwanzaa? Was it not Kwanzaa that was and Kelly had the only two changes that he
I
made?
think didn't he play this guy in the didn't he play Jota up front? He didn't play Gakpo. I would have played Gakpo because
Yeah,
To
he
me
played
Gakpo
Jota
is
up
more
front,
of
yes.
a threat than Jota right now. To be honest with you,
But Jota has been the one playing up front for the
yeah,
last couple of games.
and it's
So that's what I'm saying.
coinciding
It's not
with their
it's not
downfall,
really a
isn't
big
it?
change.
A little bit. You could say that.
No, but just scores a lot of goals now. I guess that's before come to a new guest like Judensi, like that would be one angle. If I wanted to hate on Newcastle, right, it will be from this angle. Like, should they calm down? Because is it not just Carabao? Are they allowed to have their 5 minutes in fame, or basically should they calm down and should we not take too
Objection,
much from it?
objection.
Is it me or him?
No, no,
No,
it's for Jude. We'll get to the Chelsea fan first
I,
later.
I actually feel like telling them to calm down. When you look
Uh,
at some
no,
teams that
the
are
reason
counting trophies,
Newcastle
I don't
has
think.
right to be happy, yeah, is because even when our guy Arteta, when he win Community Shield, he told the presenter that I've won 3 trophies. We've
mm.
two Community Shields. And so if Arteta should win Carabao Cup, is he not going to
He's going
claim
to
it?
claim it now. It's a trophy.
Why won't he claim it?
It's a
Because he going
trophy.
to
No, that was a
so
day now. You claim it. Yeah.
huge
Trophy is
trophy
trophy.
like this is a huge trophy.
Yeah, and it's first time
So,
they're winning in their
it's,
history, so
it's
they have
special.
to claim. But yeah, I'll stand back. Jude, go ahead, because you guys are defending champions, and you guys were very happy when your guy EPH won it.
Well,
You're going to,
when
and
it's
then
like
and that gave
anybody.
Sean the confidence that this season he thought Man U will win the league. But anyways, I digress.
I think you're mixing up trophies that ETH won because he was such a winner. He actually won both the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. He might be mixing up
I think that was one
mixing
FA
up
Anyway,
Cup
that
now.
trophies.
So
shall,
it's
that shall give
Carabao
you
Cup
ginger.
remaining, isn't it? Like it's not making you annoyed.
Uh,
Are you still, are you still in the
But
competition?
he didn't, he literally came in and he
No, no,
won the
no, no, no.
final.
See, that's
Because
He
that's
when
a
it comes
myth.
to
inherited. He
Ateta
inherited
won
it.
the
final,
That's
quarterfinals,
what I'm thinking of.
won semi-final, and won the final. Go check it up. He bought
he won
won
half
Sheffield
half a
United,
trophy.
Man
Wait, did he
City,
win
and
other?
Chelsea. Three.
Yes, now.
Three.
Yes, now.
Please, you guys should look at the
you
facts
guys want
before
to
you
write
mention
history.
those stuff. I know I don't most of you don't like
Guys,
Arteta, and I don't really like him like per se, but I'm not going to allow you diss him.
no,
We,
I put my
we do
thought.
not. We,
I'm sorry for that one. Before you
we,
actually
All I did was
that's
clarify for Dr. Combs that
right from
you're mixing up our trophies because we won several. Um, Jude, I think you're trying to say something.
I feel like they should celebrate it. Those telling them to calm down, those people that are counting trophy, they should celebrate it.
Uh,
So for me, it's a trophy. It's better than a plate.
Shield.
So they should
It's a
they should
shield. It's a shield.
build they should build upon on top of it. That's what I feel.
mm,
It's a
mm,
momentum for them. I think their project is getting towards the right direction.
mm,
That's one. I just feel that either they need to either change, bring in some addition of players. So this will help them. So I don't think this is the one that takes you to Europe. It's FA Cup that takes you to Europe.
yeah.
So probably maybe them qualifying for Europe and then buying more players can strengthen their season for them next season. Because I think they are having probably with financial fair play, they are restricted to bringing in the Arab money
Mm,
into their squad and build their squad. And if they can do it, they can build up and probably win the league before some people. Who-
mm, 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 mm. No, but like I mean, that's a
Yourself
good place to
included,
bring
by the way.
in. That one save day now. That one saves the, and it's a good place to bring in the Chelsea fan, right? Because what is the bare minimum that you would expect after billion pounds investment is Carabao Cup, right? The way the theory is supposed to go is that okay, while you're on the way, at least you put some wins on the board and you give yourself like Carabao trophy. But Chelsea, I think unfortunately is not going to be able to deliver anything for their fans. Like they weren't able last year, they won't be able this year. When you look at a team like Newcastle and a manager like Eddie Howe, compared to Maresca where Chelsea is, do you think they are ahead at the same place or behind Chelsea in their respective projects?
I feel like Newcastle are ahead of Chelsea. To be honest, like every club right now, apart from Man U, is ahead of Chelsea. This is not even a joke. Nah, I'm saying because
Nonsense, dude.
like the reason why I said every club right now is ahead of apart from Man U. The reason why I said every club is ahead of Chelsea is we have now moved to an era, or we are now under coaches that wants to do projects, 3 seasons, 4 seasons, 5 seasons, and when we get to that point, yeah, like if you think about Newcastle, they've had Eddie Howe for like 4 seasons now or 5 seasons, and this is their second final. So they have been in that like had
That's
their
true.
group
Yeah,
of players.
they lost to.
So that that is actually helping them in their project. So for now, they are way, way, way ahead of Chelsea. They are way ahead of Chelsea. If we can, with
No, wait, now, but which one do you want? Do you want projects? Because like it seemed like you were you know acknowledging the benefits of a project, but at the same time also criticizing building
yeah,
a project
no,
for the future.
my
Um,
thing, yeah, my take is I've been a Chelsea fan since I was a child, so I'm not used to if it's not working, take him out, get another person. I'm not used to process. So but since we've bought a
mm,
coach that now, since our owners now believes in process. Look at Abramovich, the same squad that Lampard said can't win anything. Abramovich sacked him, and Tuchel came in and he won something with that same squad, without adding anything. So that process project is not a Chelsea fan strong point. But now we have
mm,
settled into having that like having to sit with the process. But even if you're going to sit with the process, show us some progress. Like show us that you're actually trying to buy players. No, I looked at the transfer market yesterday and I was saying Quenda. all these young shall grow. We don't need them. We know if they get
No, no,
us
but like
okay.
normally football fans have to wait for 2 months before they see their club sign somebody. You'll be refreshing. Have we signed anybody? Nobody. Chelsea, without even
I think they
prompting,
even sent
before transfer window even
two
starts,
young
you've already
stars in
signed
justice.
somebody
There's
for
one other guy too they signed.
uh
So we have
okay.
Kendrick. Have,
Only Chelsea
we
in
have
this
Kendrick
transfer
Paez
window.
in Paris, in Brazil, or where is Kendrick Paez? All these boys, Esteban William, those ones have not touched a Chelsea shirt. And we've got some at Strasbourg. Those ones are part of Chelsea project, though, like they said. And now, so all we are doing now is buying players, loaning players, just toying with players. No, that is not what me I want. If you are going to toy with players, let them win. And we know we are doing the both. Because, like, obviously, these people have, like, cracked every code around, like, giving contracts, how to give long contracts, how to walk around the financial fair play. So, walk around getting a trophy. So, give us, like, okay, look
Mm,
now. If you go through one of my contents, I said I know we swear for Jackson a lot because he misses a lot of goals. But now that he's not there, we are gonna know that yes, he's actually doing something. You know, if you're getting
Jack Jackson is the most loved hated
this is
guy.
better, but like every other player apart from Jackson, there's no one doing that like that dog walk like up top. So okay, now my response as a Chelsea fan would be, or the response I'll be expecting as a Chelsea fan is you going into the market for one top striker that can put either position on
Mm.
Jackson or genuinely put him on the bench for us to win. So we are not doing that one. We are buying players, 2006 boys, 2007 boys. You know, those boys won't win something for us. Now,
No,
process.
I guess
So
like
that's
Jude.
my like, like if you're
Um,
going to do the process, let's know, give us something impressive. Let's know that yes, we are actually doing a project. Because to be honest, that guy first scam us when he first come. Maresca, he first scam us. So if plug
no,
everybody,
no, that's actually what I want to ask. That's
we
actually what I want to
project
ask Jude.
Don't cook it.
About
Don't cook
right.
yourself. Asa, calm down,
no,
calm down. We are here.
no,
We are here for you. It's a safe space.
now I know nobody, bros. I be one person wey say my stuff. Now no fit cook me. We don't die already, like I said it before. You can kill a dead man.
No,
So let's
no,
say,
no, 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 no. Nobody's trying to kill. Nobody's trying to kill anybody. Nobody's trying to kill Chelsea, right? And I think the angle you were going to is where I wanted to ask. What I wanted to ask you about, like that Maresca, obviously, like you said, first scammed them, right? And we've done
Let's
something
come.
similar with Ten Hag as well. Maresca, um, do you think we're coming around to? So Amorim decided to do it the opposite way, right? Bombard you with failure in the beginning,
Okay.
right? So that maybe at the end, you come out through the storm. Do you think there's any because now, like I said, we've won a couple of games in the last few weeks,
three,
back to back victories so far, looking like we could end the season on the high. Is there any theory to is there any proof to Amorim's theory, or maybe go to the storm first, unlike this Marescam way of initial ground so far at the end?
I feel like the Amorim style is he came in mid-season, right?
Not
So that's his
mid
excuse.
season. It's not
Or
mid.
close to
No. At the
mid.
beginning.
But
At the
November.
beginning. Exactly.
3 months in.
No, 1 month. Yeah, like only 10 games. They only played 10 games at the time when they came in. Only
Hey,
10
now
games.
wow.
So we have
How
to
many are
speak
we now?
facts, you know.
How many are we now? We're just
August, September,
Bros, they've only
October.
played 10 games at the
That's
time.
3 months.
Go on. Mid
That's three
season is
months.
January.
Would you
Mid
carry
season
on?
is January.
So I feel like for him, it's more like let's play the system, right? Let me identify who is going to be my real strength, like where I can add on
So
and
I'll
stuff.
let you continue, but we
Whereas
don't want people to be lying here, right? In the last two games that you've won, you've not played that system. You have switched and tweaked your
Uh-uh.
system.
What do
But
you
you can
mean?
continue.
three
What do
four
you
three
mean?
now.
You are literally.
It's the same
It's
system
not
we're
the same
playing now.
system. Tell me how is it the same system?
He now decided to tweak it a little
Mm-hmm.
by one change
Go ahead.
and make it balance. And now he has realized that that tweak is now making them
So it's no
score,
longer a back three,
which
it's a
is
back
better.
4+1. But go ahead.
So it's a back three, but it's the one comes back
Which
a
one?
little bit. There's only
You
played
steady
now
out 4 at the
when we're
back, and
attacking.
then your wing guy. Last time was Dogu roaming up and down, and today Dalo going up and
Today is
down.
Dalo.
Yes, but your
Up and
back
down.
4 is there steady. But anyways, let's continue.
The Dalo is always
Still enters
insulting.
a bit sometimes. Dalo.
No, you continue. I just want you to say
Forget
facts.
Dalo.
Don't make it sound like he's playing the same system and it's now changed.
It's
Okay.
just a little tweak that he did to understand, oh, this can work, and they're scoring, and he has been playing it. So, yeah, I feel like it's a different gameplay right now because with injuries, you can't determine for him, right? If injuries weren't there, maybe Ahmad would have been scoring and would think, oh, the system is working
What
and all
about
this
why is
stuff, right?
Rasmus not scoring
Would
apart from today?
have,
Against
Rasmus scored
against
today
Leicester.
now.
he scored
So
today.
please, Merino scored against them. So that doesn't
The
count.
small
Don't
season.
count Leicester.
But you see, what you can see is that the system now from the gameplay of Real Sociedad and down here to today, right? You can see that the ball now is reaching Rasmus, unlike the previous game. It's not all about him getting back the confidence after a run of almost how many games without goal. Once he scores this one now, maybe next game he will get another 2, 3 chances. He will net
Against
one in.
Yeah.
Forest.
So
Okay.
we can,
Wait,
he's our own guy.
sorry. What is your next game?
Yes. At
All the
Forest.
Guy now.
All the best.
So
It doesn't mean now.
All the
that's what I
best.
feel. But it's all about the approach and the stuff, right? I feel like going to Chelsea at the beginning of the season, Maresca will probably feel like we have a goal. We have to win the champions. We have to be in the Champions League spot, right? And probably be a pretender title chaser,
Hmm.
that kind of stuff. You
That
fake the board, and then the board will accept
No,
you.
they beg us. They're not entitled race. So they beg us, please. Are not entitled race.
So,
and
I
I
feel
love
that Amorim came in. Our goal
You are
wasn't
mad. You are mad for
Champions
that
League
statement.
or anything.
You are completely mad. And then Maresca's goal was Champions League. You are mad. Let me tell you something. See, that's what I'm saying. Maresca like to lie. If the goal was not Champions League, there's no way they would sack. They would have sacked the former
But
coach
he
if the goal was
said
not Champions League.
no.
The reason why they sacked the former coach was because the Champions League goal was not getting reached. That's why.
Calm down
Don't lie to the
now.
audience,
Let me
please.
finish now.
Get the fact.
If the goal was Champions League,
Yes.
if the goal was Champions League, he would have been on the media now. You'll be hearing my looking for another coach or something.
Yes, I don't.
That's
I don't know.
actually just employed him now, bro.
See, the main priority is
Yeah,
not the
keep
system.
spinning, keep spinning.
Keep telling the goalpost. I like
Yes,
that.
Yes, I don't know about
Keep
this
telling
one.
the
I say no.
We'll get to
Okay.
the Champions League from
goalpost.
next
It's not
season.
what- Next season is not even the
So
league. It's
calm
just
down.
Champions League. You're not talking about the league again.
The league. See, we do our summer signing, then we'll determine if we are going for the league.
United
But
fans are lying.
as
5
where
and
we are
6.
now.
I'm worried that you big
I'm
dog
just
because
telling
he
you,
beat Man City in
that's my
Champions
own
League.
take.
Say his goal was not to make Champions League. What are you
Amorim.
saying? Doesn't make any sense. Amorim.
Who?
No, I think also, dude. What doesn't help your case is that
wait,
when he came, we were like 4 points
Exactly.
behind top 4.
We're 4
And I
points.
remember Udes, you also
Mhm.
said it that you're happy because now you can actually move up to the table and actually chase the title. That's that. No.
It's my own dream.
Which
It's
board?
not what him and the board decided. They decided something else. It's
United board
my own
wanted
as a
Champions
fan
League.
to see my club in the Champions League.
This is my own dream.
United board wanted. In fact, United board wanted the league. That's why they supported the manager last summer.
They wanted progress. They wanted something that will give them joy, like Sporting Lisbon. So calm down. Next season, you
Okay,
get
wait
joy.
now, Johnny Boy.
Yes.
Right. Speaking of season expectations, right? I mean, Liverpool look like they are falling apart, but they have 15 points or however many points gap between them and you guys. You guys don't look like you're playing for anything either. There's no way in hell you're going to beat Madrid, right? No way in this world. So
Clip,
that's a
clip.
non-starter. But like, what else is left to play for this season for
They say
Arsenal
the
from your
worst person to
perspective?
go after is somebody that doesn't have anything to lose. Right now, Arsenal has nothing to lose, like you rightly said, right?
Okay.
So discard us at your own
Uh,
peril. That's all I can say for Arsenal. I don't think I'm not saying we're going to beat Madrid.
uh,
Don't get me wrong.
no,
But
no, no,
But
no.
then
Okay.
Arsenal have something to Madrid has
that's
something to win.
Say it with your chest now, right?
no, 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 no,
Because
no,
I
no.
don't
Very
understand.
few
Like,
teams, very few teams,
you're talking
very
out of both sides of your mouth.
even the best teams in the
Yeah,
world
a
when
wounded
they're playing
tiger, have
Madrid
you
cannot
not?
come out and boast that they will qualify over Madrid. Your City cannot come out and say, "Oh, we're playing Madrid and I'm good." No, even Chelsea. So I cannot come out now. Arsenal
Mm,
without a
mm.
striker, even when we had our attack, I cannot come out now and say, "Oh, we're going to beat Madrid." I won't say that. So I'm just going to wait and then see what the manager does on that day.
Oh,
But right now, like I said, I'm already putting my mind that Arsenal is out of the Champions League. But then they might shock me. So till then, that's
oh.
all I can say.
No, I mean, Dr. Toes, where do you see it going, right? Because I'm assuming that you agree as well that the league is done, right? There's no need for us to talk about Arsenal's prospects anymore in the league because
Wait,
that's it done. We
sorry,
can wrap
sorry.
that up. Um,
Sorry. Does anyone in this podcast right now believes Arsenal can do anything in the league?
See, that's a troller
that's
up
what I
there.
want to find out from.
Bad person.
You said the
The
league.
bad person
That's
raising your
the
hand.
same way I believe Man U can win the league too.
Uh,
You are closer. Like, you are 15 points. 15 points, just 5 games.
but
How many games are left in the
But I
league?
but
wanted to
Nine
make a
games, right? It's nine
correction.
matches
You were
left.
now,
saying the person, Johnny Boy, you said the person felt
what,
confident that Liverpool is
what I
they
think
are
is
they are slumping now, but they have
12,
15
sorry, actually,
points.
because that's not
The
one.
reason why they
mm,
have confidence is because of the person chasing
No, no,
them.
no, no,
The
no.
person chasing
Remember,
them
remember the
is not
COVID.
a
Remember,
serious chaser.
remember the COVID
but
year.
that's where we
Remember
find
the COVID
ourselves.
year. It was the same
The,
scenario. It
the,
wasn't.
it's that
No, no, no.
you cannot beat the man
Another
you are
another
making
rubbish you're
mouths.
saying. COVID year was the same similar situation. Liverpool had given the league a gap before COVID hit, and what happened? Even when they fell off after COVID, they still won the league. It's the same thing that's happening right now. So it has nothing to do. And Man City was chasing them there.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So,
you are not
so what happened
serious.
to you?
If you're a
Wasn't
serious
United?
contender,
Hang on.
you
So
will be
United,
keeping up. You
United,
would have
United,
beaten
United
Man
was
U.
what?
You would
United
have beaten
wasn't a
Man U. You
serious
have
contender.
added it.
So
If you
United,
had
what
beaten
happened to
Man U,
United?
you would
United
have
was
added
supposed
it.
to compete with Arsenal.
I'm going to
United.
defer to the Chelsea fan, Mr. Azar. You carry on now. You are saying some things. Let me defer to you first.
that was so
No, answer the
say
question now. Arsenal chances. Go on.
So okay, so does anyone in this podcast channel now believe Arsenal can win that league or Arsenal can get close? You
The
are
person has
not
asking the
just
question that is
yeah.
trolling. No, let the person raising up his hand.
So
I
no,
believe
one thing I understand here is that the points gap can reduce. Like at the end of Premier League, it might be like 5 points gap at the end of Premier League, or like 4 points gap off. But
no.
Arsenal winning that league or trying to
Asa,
is just that's
have
for
you
me.
checked the fixtures?
But to be
Liverpool have more bigger teams to play than Arsenal.
they haven't played, let's say,
But then see, leave this story now.
they
Leave this story
haven't
No, the reason
for us
why
to
you
tell
will
us
not
now.
they
believe is because Arsenal does not have a striking option. But
so
Liverpool has more bigger teams to play
Yeah,
than
this
Arsenal
this this,
has.
this Liverpool
Arsenal has
team,
played
this
almost
Liverpool
all
team
their
is
top
good.
teams.
This Liverpool team is better than
Right.
every other team in the
All
league
I
right now.
know, all I
Yeah,
know is that first of all, Liverpool are the best team in the league, and then the next best team in the league above everybody else is the mighty Arsenal. That's why we are. That's why we are where we are. You understand?
Congratulations,
I know.
and
Take a sip for
jubilation.
when they say trophy. It doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, we all play 38 games, and the league tells you where you are. You understand? We are not good enough.
Mm.
To be fair, this season we've not even actually contended. We've not even fought for the title because we've been drawing and dropping points long since the beginning of the season. So there was no way we're going to win.
I'm not buying
But
striker.
all I know is that this today's game against Chelsea, they were tagging it. So it's going to be a top four clash. It's going to be a top four battle. I'm like, which league have these guys been watching? How are they calling the game a top four? The top four battles between Chelsea and Manchester City. Like we are here. We are solidified. They came with a game
I
plan.
know
They came
like
with a game plan
Arsenal.
that does not work. They will say Arsenal does not have a striker. They don't have a striker. But if anybody Our teams here will be happy to play Pedro Neto up top because he has experience in doing that. They have Nkunku. They say Nkunku is a good striker. He was
Leipzig.
balling in Leipzig. They put him there. I didn't see what he do. They say Cucurella is a very, very good winger. He can cross the ball. He can. What did he do? Enzo Fernandez that was signed for 108 million pounds. Caicedo 115 million
Even
pounds. So
Lavia came
two
up.
midfielders or
Lavia that was signed for almost
huh?
50 million.
Lavia plus 60. So they have almost like 400 million worth of assets only in the front. Oh, and they still could not do anything. The game was boring. Why was the game boring? Because Arsenal were not clinical, we're just playing with them. That's why it was boring. Not because Chelsea posed any threat. Sanchez was just giving us the ball.
I actually have faith that Arsenal can win the league. I have faith that Arsenal can win the league.
Yeah, I have also have faith that you can win the league. You can qualify for Europe.
I have faith. Not even win the league. I have faith.
The only big teams you have is Liverpool.
Yes, I have faith that you make it to Conference League.
I have faith you make Champions League.
I'm telling you,
I have faith.
Since you want
okay, let's see.
No, if we win Europa, that's Champions League tickets from the back.
Anyhow, I hope you're going to make Champions League.
Thank you for interrupting.
No, just imagine
all this interruption and trolling. I'm not changing the topic. I know United guys are bored because you guys are fighting relegation. I understand it. So let's come to top of the table talk. Top of the table talk.
Okay,
top of the table talk. Yes, Chelsea fans will always say, Arsenal are a small team. This, that. They don't even have a shirt sponsor. How can you be a big team? How can you be a big team with no shirt sponsor? You don't have enough fan base for people to want to sponsor you. Not enough fan base for people to want to sponsor you. What kind of big club is that? What kind of big club? Your striker, the striker that you said that you're missing, your striker is trolling a stripper, an internet stripper. I was trolling out to send him nudes. That's your striker, and you're here coming to say you are a serious football club. Please. Anyways, I rest my case. I hand over my motion.
But he's delivering now. The
striker.
What is he delivering?
No, but
he might not even be injured. He might be there sexting in his house. We don't know what he's
striker is.
I blame
people that signed João Felix.
That's what João Felix case is different.
Bro,
the direction of the club.
Bro, see, Chelsea now, we don't even know what we are doing. We loaned this Chaluba. Look, we loaned Chaluba, brought him back, then loaned this Assi. We are just doing madness.
It's obvious your owners don't know anything about football.
I'm tired, I swear.
The way they manage Chelsea, manage Chelsea like somebody's going to manage Chelsea or football manager. That's the way they're managing Chelsea. As if they are doing football manager. That's the way I see them.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
Fantasy football. That's the way they're. Now they're bringing in. And again, like a lot of the profiles that they're bringing in, they are not. For me, they are not profiles that can actually compete.
Because they have changed
to come today, though. Let's talk about the match.
Chelsea's model before was.
Johnny boy, let's talk on the pitch.
Let me finish.
On the pitch.
Chelsea's model before was sign players to win for the now. But right now, your owners have come in now, and their model is sign players, not even to win, but let's make money from up them.
For the future.
Let's make money up them. That's what Chelsea is right now.
Please, Enzo Fernandez is a win for the now guy.
But for that, one thing I'll give Chelsea credit for. Guess what? If you have to sell Fernandez now, they're probably still selling for like 80 million. I'm telling you, too heavy, bro. Okay. One thing that Chelsea is going to find a market for the player. That's one thing I give Chelsea credit for. They'll
not for that 80
former
million.
Old Chelsea.
If somebody told me that Arsenal will buy Havertz for 65, I won't believe it. Or somebody will buy Mount for 60, I won't believe it.
It's because of the club now. It's only Arsenal that can do that kind of business.
You bought Mount for 60 million. What are you talking about? So what are you talking about?
Mount was balling then now.
Mount
was balling Chelsea.
But what?
It was balling. They started benching him.
Let's do the comparison. Let's do the comparison, right? Havertz won them a Champions League. Point. Mount single-handedly in the Lampard season, took them to the top 4 single-handedly.
Wait. Mount is the one
But
that
if he
gave that
doesn't,
pass
if he
to
doesn't
Havertz
score,
now that
there
won the
you
if
go.
he
Champions
doesn't
League.
I'm
score,
just saying.
there's no
This
assist
Nigeria,
now.
they are not talking
Again,
against him.
what has
As a Chelsea
That
fan,
quick pass is better than
That's if
that quick
Salah
pass is
plays.
better
what
than the
has
goal.
what has
as I'm
Enzo
saying,
done? What has Enzo done is the
Hey,
question.
hey,
What has Enzo
wait,
done?
come to my let's come to my section. Let's come to my section.
Okay, on
This is
top
where
football things.
Arsenal. Okay, Dr. Tove, let me ask you one
Go
question
on
now.
there.
What explain the feeling you had when you won the Champions League trophy to me?
The feeling I had is a past tense. I've never had
Yeah,
it. Yes.
when your team. Okay, now if they're saying, oh, okay, how does it feel? Yeah,
Okay.
explain it.
Okay. I've not had it. Now let me ask you. Let me now ask you.
So now
How does it
let me
feel?
tell
How does it feel
let me tell
knowing that you
you
spent
some pounds
almost $2
from a
billion?
perspective.
You
I
spent
just
almost $2
remarried
billion.
that is
Yes. You spent almost $2 billion, signed all the talented youngsters in the world, and you are still rubbish. How does that feel?
You can't kill
How
a dead
does
man.
that feel?
That talk, I will still stand on it. You can't kill a dead
Neither
man.
can you kill Arsenal with Champions League.
Oh
Because if you don't won the
man.
Champions League, there are a lot of teams that have not won the Champions
big
League.
teams,
Does
though.
not mean
Big teams.
anything, right?
That is
You've won
okay now.
the
Okay,
Champions League, but
but
you're still sad.
if I
You
was to
won the
say,
Champions League and you're
now, if I
miserable.
was
How
to say,
can you be saying you've won all
what
these trophies and you're still miserable? You're blaming my board, my sugar daddy. I can't miss my sugar daddy. I don't know my Jackson or my players. So you're signing all the talented people in the world and you're still complaining. How does it feel knowing that you are dusted and you are now chaff?
Jackson talented.
see our own problem different.
How does
Our
it
own
feel
problem is
knowing that
different.
you once had DJ Drogba, now you have Nicolas Jackson? How does it feel that you had Frank Lampard and now you have Caicedo?
Era. It's just era.
How
The era
does
is
it
different.
feel that you had Peter
So
Cech and now you have Sanchez?
But the problem is that
Or Jorgensen. I
it's
got what's his
awful.
name.
Or even Courtois?
It's bad. No. Kosua is better now. No, they do like that.
How do
Kosua is a
That's
good
what I was
yes,
saying.
I
player.
Now
know.
that
How
you
do you
lost
feel
Couture.
that you had Courtois and you had
So
yeah.
if we should lose Courtois, yes, I'm fuming that we lost Courtois. But if we lose Sanchez today,
But what did your
I will
Champions
buy
League trophy do for you today in the match?
our Champions League trophy. He gave me pride.
Yeah, it gave you pride. Yes.
Like you're still there.
So that's
the
what I
cup
did.
will
That's
be
what I
Yes,
did
here
for
you're
you
this.
still there.
today.
So,
That's
Why
not
a
what I.
conference league
That's
now.
not the
Yeah,
reaction
that's
I
why a
saw on your
conference league
TikTok.
playing a Copenhagen.
if I say,
They want to be the first English team to
okay,
win the three
this is
trophy.
the reason why I do. Let's dissect it this way. This is the reason why I say Arsenal is still a small team. If I want to, okay, what's the similarity between Arsenal and no European League
We do
trophy,
have European.
no European trophy?
We
Yes,
have two
you're a
European
big team.
trophies to list.
What is the similarity
What's
between
their similarity?
you and any big team? You're
Champions
irrelevant.
League.
Nobody talks about you guys. You spend so much money. You are in the top 5. You are in the Champions League spot. I've not read any news about Chelsea since your manager says we are not in the in the title race since November. Since November, nobody has said or read anything about Chelsea ever. The only thing we hear is you are linked to a 17-year-old and a 16-year-old. You guys are a market. You guys are not a football club.
That's
Buying
what they
up
are
every
doing.
You are a
dread-headed young
market.
boy in the
And
world.
then giving
So I
them
don't know what you're
7
talking
8 year
about. Calling me a
contracts.
small team. You're calling me again. I said before. You're calling me a small team, but at least we have people that want to invest in our team because they know that we have a worldwide, a global fan base. You guys, no shirt sponsors on your team is Live Nation on your jersey. Live Nation. You are a music. You see
We are,
market.
we are
You might as well sign
the
Rihanna
new
to come and play for you guys.
ones that are spending money like Saudi people now. We are spending money with no results. We are just doing
You're
the
not even
Saudi thing
spending money.
because
You're doing
Wasting money. You're not
credit,
spending. You're
and
wasting
you
money.
know
we
you know
are
all those kind of guys. Those kind of guys that don't have any money, but will go and hire a Range Rover and then Lamborghinis to go and flex for music video. That's what you guys are doing. You're not even
I
paying them.
swear
You sign somebody for
fake
100
life.
million. You're not even going to pay up to 20 million. You're paying them 2 million,
Yeah,
2
for,
million,
for the
2
length of the
million every
contract.
year for 20 years.
But
But that's smart, bro.
so,
Please, you guys are doing.
see,
You guys are doing Yahoo plus plus. That's what you guys are doing. Yahoo plus
you know,
plus is what you guys are doing.
the, the thing is, before this one, I've been tired of all these things you are saying because I can't.
Yes,
I just look at Chelsea.
I know. Fall from grace.
Chelsea.
Fall from grace.
It was
Yeah.
Chelsea. Okay. Are you telling me that? Abramovich will spend 1 billion
We
and
all
he
know he
won't
won't do
win
that,
the
but he's
whole
not a
world.
owner, so let's not go back to Abramovich.
Yeah, but also
Yeah,
Abramovich
true.
wasn't spending money the way that this guy is
I know
spending
what's
money, right? Abramovich, you guys are
you know
sports
what's even worse.
Abramovich. Like these guys are spending
You know what's
money.
even worse? The 2 billion they say they bought Chelsea for, Abramovich has
He
not even
hasn't.
received a lot.
They locked up his money. They
Since
locked up
has
his
even
money.
received a lot.
Yeah.
I said you guys are
You know
doing
what?
Yahoo plus plus. That's what Chelsea is in the
Let's talk
Yahoo
about
club.
They did him dirty.
let's
Uh-huh.
no
I
no
rest my case. Go and drink,
no
go and drink,
normally
go and drink your Champions League and console yourself. That's fine.
normally now I'm the one that is like this whole Chelsea thing is so painful for me because
Good.
I
Tell me
just
more.
don't understand it. But we will stick to it. But no worry, we will come back.
Yes.
If we win another if we win another thing,
I know.
I'll
Now,
come
now
back to
waiting, that's how Newcastle won now after 50 years. You will come back, no problem.
I think Newcastle is 56.
no no
Yeah, 56.
we are Chelsea. We are not Arsenal that is going to build for 6 seasons and
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
see
now.
10
When
million.
was the last time you won the
now.
league?
You are building
When
3
was the
years
last
now.
time you won the league? When
You
was
have
the
been
last time
building
you won the
for
league?
the last 3 years
Chelsea,
already. So
when,
you need 3 more years to join us. You are building.
Winning the
Nine
Why are
league
you
is
years.
not
asking that
far for
question
them
in
no,
now.
no, I
purpose
just
now?
no
What
because
Because
you say
whenever the last time is whenever the last time is
yes,
before you
I
won,
agree.
you
No,
serve
no,
more
what
ratings
wait,
than you.
that's not the point. The point is
we won 9 years.
he's
Okay.
saying that they're going to come back
We
before
won in
us. So I want to know when the
And
last
it's
time it
having
was
us
that they
6
won
years.
the league.
Chelsea have started their
And
3
they
years, so they have 3 more years to go.
Mhm.
You started building 3 years ago under this ownership now. So
I'm,
that's what I'm counting.
No,
no,
they've been building since
I'm,
Conte. They've been building since Conte won
I'm,
the league. They were firing and hiring since Conte won the league.
No. I'm
That's not
giving them
fair.
the
That's
new
a new
ownership now.
regime.
They
That
won the
country
Champions League
regime is a
under
different
Abramovich.
regime.
So let's
no,
start from the new owners.
no
3 years ago.
years in our free.
But yes, they won the
If
Champions League, but they were actually looking for the league. Remember, they
La,
were
la,
looking for
they
the
saw
league.
they
The
saw their
Champions League
mistakes
fell
now
on their
because
legs.
Lampard was trying to wreck the club, and they quickly realized that Lampard is a bullshit coach, and they quickly realized it. Abramovich realized it and sacked him.
that is why I'm tired now. Like we understanding bullshit and sorting it out. I'm so used to it. So all these things that we are doing now, I don't understand. Like
It's the whole
all
English
this
media shit. Because
process.
in other leagues, you don't see all this garbage like process shit and nah. Even in Spain, the list of clubs once you come in, you're fucking up. They're going to sack you immediately. Like whether even Valencia, but all those small teams in Spain or Italy, once they bring you in, you flop. They don't say trust process. They sack you. And most of the times that they say trust the process, like in basketball, I don't know what.
But it's that I think that is a false what's it called, logical fallacy. Only because they are sacking those people are sacking because their league doesn't have as much money as the Premier League does. So if you're not in the if you don't get a certain position in that league as a manager, whether a Valencia manager, the club is not making any money. So they have to sack and get a manager that's going to get them their target. At the end of the day,
They
they're
have
all looking for
money.
money. Only Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona that are actually going for the league there. Valencia, they know they're not going for the league. The Elba or Iba, they know they're not going for the league, but they want to get as high as possible to make as much
No,
money
that's
to remain relevant.
everything. Still goes
But
back to
Chelsea don't need the money. Chelsea don't need the money. They want the trophies. So why are you not getting
everything
the
to me
trophies?
just goes back to ownership because the same Valencia.
Manchester United are getting new shareholders,
No,
new
but at the
people,
same time, right?
trying to get the league.
How do
What,
we
what's
know
going
Ineos
on?
wants to win? Because Ineos doesn't have a track record of winning. People forget they,
He
they
said he
owned
wants to
Nice in
win.
France. If people remember
And their manager
when they
also
took over,
said they're going to win. The manager said
He's
that
learning,
the
he's
goal
learning
is
from
to win.
Arteta.
They say our new stadium.
that's what I'm saying. That's the new PR
Levels they
stunt they pull. All
change.
these new clubs, especially in England, they sell you fake dreams and then tell you to trust the bullshit. Sign a bunch of youngsters and then you have
But
to pay that crap.
signing a good coach is not bullshit now.
But is it you're saying this thing like in the old days that when people are winning, they were signing like 30-year-olds. They're all signing young players.
No.
No.
That's a
You
misconception.
No. Young.
What's the
What do you
misconception?
what do you term young? What do you term young? What do you term young?
Even
When
if
when Henry was signed, was he
What do you term
28 years
young?
old?
I need to know.
When Beckham was signed, was he 28 years old? When Vieira was signed, was he
No.
28 years old?
What do you term
Like,
young?
what are we
Though?
talking
What do you
about
wait,
term?
here? Young from 18 to 25. Young. Those are young players.
See, so, okay, let me tell you what I term young. So what I term young is somebody that is new in the game. Somebody like Lami Yamal now. If Lami Yamal becomes like 22, I wouldn't call him young. Why? He has been in the game for 5 years. No, but I won't call him young. Sheuti.
He's still young now.
Nah, Sheuti. But he has been in the game 5 years. I'm following the Mourinho this thing.
I get your point.
If you're been in the game 5 years, I don't count you as a young star. Yeah, exactly.
I get your point.
Exactly.
Experience
so I
ages you
won't
in
count
a way.
somebody that's been in the league 5 years. That's 22.
Sambi Lokonga had experience for 5 years before.
That means Sterling is not too old now.
Sterling is not. It's funny enough. Sterling is not. People think Sterling is like 30.
But based on your
Sterling is 30 years.
Sterling is old.
Sterling is 30 years. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
People think Sterling is like
because
33. I
Sterling
think ask somebody might tell you Sterling is 33, but Sterling I think is 29 years old because he has been playing for a long time. So people. Yeah, okay, it's going to be 30.
That's why they
right?
brought him in. He has experience of.
But people think he's actually 30 something because he has been playing the league since he was 17.
He has experience of winning titles, so he knows how to win.
So to me, that's what I define as being young. Like I define you as if you're new, you just start. That's what I define. But if you've been in the game for like 5 years, no, I don't count you as a youngster again because experience.
Who has the experience of winning titles in Manchester United squad?
In our squad.
Who did Bruno win title with? Sorry, come back again. Who did Bruno win title with?
Onana.
Bruno has FA Cup.
We are talking Premier League.
Yes,
we're talking Premier League.
If you Premier League alone, sorry, but Casemiro has
we know that
nobody that wants to mention.
Person.
Okay, so
it's a breed of player now.
And they are not playing
now.
We'll sign Haaland.
In like 10 years' time when it's done, for sure.
It will still be better than Sterling going to Arsenal.
Okay.
No problem. At least you guys have Mount. You guys have Garnacho, Anyways, like what happened in midweek, guys? Let's talk about midweek because I know Chelsea, you played Copa. Yes. You guys have two teams, right? I know because I was trying to tease them.
He's not proud of who they played.
You know where they're trying to help you. That's what I do with Chelsea. They're helping Chelsea just so that they can be Europe. That's what I do with Chelsea because that tournament was created to help people that just want to do that ball, people in Europe. That's what I see conference as.
It's a switch now. It was supposed to be Chelsea to Europe. Man, took the
Europa League. Yeah, that's true.
It was mine that was supposed to be there.
No, mine wasn't supposed to be there at all. Mine won every cup to enter. Mine wasn't supposed to be there. It was Tottenham. No, was it Tottenham? No, it wasn't Tottenham. It was Newcastle. It was Newcastle.
Mine that was meant to be there.
What did Man finish last season? Wasn't it 8?
No, I think 8 or so.
Yeah, so how was Man supposed to be there then?
Chelsea was be there. Chelsea was meant to be in Europa League, but Man U won FA Cup.
Oh yeah.
So nobody say we bad.
Yeah, it was Newcastle that was supposed to be there. Newcastle finished 7th.
Now, at least you go use a win trophy.
But Man U, Newcastle was meant to be there because they finished 7th. But obviously, Man U, FA Cup. This is what we are talking about winners. You see, all these people are winners. You are flashy. You like us now. You are flashy. Everyone knows.
Are you since you have winners? Are you going to win the Conference League? Because if West Ham can do it, you guys surely you're better than West Ham.
And there's no good team there.
Yeah, this Conference League, if Chelsea does not win it, Chelsea fan again.
That's strong.
If Chelsea does not win this Conference League,
the same thing one United fan came up last week.
If they win it or if they don't win it.
If they don't win it.
If they don't win
it. If we don't win it. Because, okay, who did here? All the teams where we don't play, I don't know their name. Some from...
You're not the only person. We don't know them
too.
You're not the person. We don't know them too.
You played Noah.
Noah. Okay.
No one is older than you.
I think two teams.
You must win it. You must win it. You must win it. Because I'm going to clip this. I'm clipping this.
Would that make your season like...
Oh, I'm not doing like...
If you don't win it, it's better disappear from TikTok for like 2 weeks because I'll be tagging you every day.
Chelsea is right now. I think that trophy and top 4 should be the target right now for Chelsea.
Are you
That's
confident of
that's the
top
target
four?
right now. If
Wait,
we get that,
do you think they'll get top four over
I
Manchester
don't trust
City?
Man City. That's not the truth. Like I've been saying, I don't trust Man City.
They're only 1 point behind
that's
them.
the
We are
problem.
saying that Man City has been losing. They have the worst. They are 1 point
I
behind
know,
Chelsea. Chelsea
I
that
know.
will be
Because
title contenders
the
by
problem with Man
November,
City is that
December.
Man City might go next week and I win and lose, and Chelsea might win their next game.
Chelsea is not going to win their next. Who is even their next
So,
game? Let's check.
We do.
like, I don't trust Man City to be honest. Like, that's the problem is that top four the fourth team now. I can't put my money on anybody collecting that fourth position right now because it's almost like
But
this one wins this week, next
but
week they lose, this other
but
team wins, this one loses, and then it's just like they're just winning and losing like that. Because the difference between fourth and I think ninth is 7 points
but
between Fulham and Chelsea.
if we win that conference league, I'll throw Luna say una dey trophy less.
It's a trophy. It's a trophy.
Yeah, no problem. Keep following.
It's a trophy
I,
now.
Trophy is
I'll,
trophy.
I will
Exactly.
throw.
They're
See,
playing
if we
Tottenham
win that,
next.
see, I just dey wait. Mo will win that trophy. As soon as we win that trophy,
Tottenham that want to
As in,
Tottenham that want to win
and
trophy
he's
by
trying to
force
save
by
his
fire.
face. You know, he made mad that he always wins something in the second season. So he's chasing trophy by all means. That's what he's doing now. And
who's that?
he has sacrificed the league. Like for him, I think Tottenham is if they come, his goal is no more the league again. As he knows they can't get relegated. He's just focusing on that trophy. Either FA Cup they're out.
Conference
So
League.
now he's focusing on Europa League.
Which trophy?
And they're playing Frank.
I think
No,
Europa or
Oh, I
conference.
think
I don't know
yeah, with Man
conference
U,
as well.
Europa League. And they're playing
Okay.
Frankfurt. Tough. A tough team.
no, we
Man,
are
are
the
you
only team.
winning? Are you winning Europa League, Man? You.
That's the plan. That's
No, but are you
the
winning?
plan,
Are
definitely.
you winning?
I
But
mean, I
you
feel
see how Asa said it with his
Are you
chest, said
winning?
in your chest. Are you winning?
Why
No,
would you say chess?
that's the
No, we know
plan
it's the
now.
plan. It's always the plan. If you're in the competition, you
Am
expect
I
to
am
win.
I am I a Babalawo?
Based
How
on
would
what
I
you're
know
seeing.
if
Okay,
if
based
I'm
on
going
what you're
to
seeing.
Lad,
Based on what you're seeing.
you know,
Based on
I
what you're
said that's
seeing
the
now.
plan.
Do you
lad,
think Man U can win the Europa
okay,
League?
lad.
Or are you confident Man U win the
My
Europa
plan,
League?
my own plan is for us.
I'm confident that we can give
All
anybody
these
we face
all
in the
these
Europa
position
League
nationals.
a good game. I'm confident that on our day we're better. I'm confident that on our day we're better than
You're better
all
than
the teams
Bilbao.
left in the Europa League now. That we're better than
You're
all the
better than
teams in
Bilbao,
the
better
Europa
than
League on our day. Well, we're
what
better
big
than all of
team is
them.
there again? Frankfurt.
I'm not one of those people that thinks that
You
this
know what's so
United team
funny?
is a 16th
If
place
United
team
face
in the Premier
Tottenham,
League.
Tottenham will move Man U.
That was FD. That's possible. But I'm saying all the teams that are in Europe left to, as far as I'm concerned, were pretty much better than them on our day. But I don't know how often it will be our day. And you can never really
Because
predict
I think
anything with
United.
this
Who is
United
United
team.
playing
So we'll
next
see.
round?
We'll see how it plays out.
Just relax. We'll take it one at a
Leon,
time.
The league is done. The league is
one
what
at
are
a
you
time
thinking?
now.
It's
Be
just
down
focus on
safely.
the league is done now.
Ah,
Highest you can come is 10th, isn't
But
it?
No,
I will
Amorim.
need more money from it now.
Okay,
Do,
so
do I do I see this season? Amorim needs to prove that he needs to prove the theory of his case.
That's the new
Basically,
to
he
manager
me,
said
now.
we're
The
going
the
to go
time
through
of
the
his case is
storm.
winning a cup.
Okay,
That's the only thing.
we've yes now. So we've been through the
Yeah.
storm, but there has to be something at the end of the storm, right? We cannot end this season still in a
So
storm. Basically,
I want to just to clarify for the audience, you have passed the storm. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
no. I'm
Or are you still
saying
in the storm?
I'm saying for Amorim to be okay now.
The
Rain has
sun is
stopped
shining
falling
now.
basically,
Is this?
but the weather. No, sun has not started shining,
We're
but
not
rain
seeing
has
So
stopped
breeze
we're
is
falling.
still
not, we're not
blowing.
seeing
You
rainbow now.
understand? There's
We're
still
only seeing
breeze
rainbow
is
right
still
now.
blowing. It be like it still be like Matan. We never sure whether sun will
Okay.
come out or not. Like we're just waiting
So
to
when we
see.
sun shine,
Let's see how we look against Lyon, right? Because Lyon are not going to come to joke with
hmm?
us. It looks like just Xerxes has found his position as number 10. It looks like Garnacho has found his position as the second number 10. In the last few games, even though Hoyland wasn't scoring, he was still involved in the gameplay, right? Patrick Jogu looks good whenever he plays. Delete looks good. So yeah, Amorim, like I said, needs to prove himself, and that means ending the
Before
season
we
on a
round
high.
up, Jude, do you say that same
Because
sentiment
if
as well? So we can also have you on
Me?
record.
I think we've passed the storm.
Woo! I like that.
Mm-hmm.
A confident young man.
I'm learning from Asa.
So what are we expecting, Dr. Jude?
What are you expecting?
Mm. This storm's over now. Something must be. something must be there at the end of the tunnel. Now let's
So
exactly.
You are
winning
winning
Europa
Europa
League,
League now.
that's not certain, but I'm seeing some signs. So Europa League, it can be
Only
our.
only only DJ is the true Man U fan here that boasted with his chest that United is winning the Europa League. He came out
We'll
with
win
his
it
chest
now.
last
We'll
week.
win it.
Anyways, man, thank you, Azza, for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed it. We enjoyed having you
Uh,
on.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and thank you for giving us
I'm so grateful.
No, don't
nice.
I'm
worry.
So,
so grateful for the
Chelsea is going
chance.
to be good
So
one day.
now, 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 even though they set me up for trolling, I'm grateful. Don't
no,
worry. Because I don't notice Dr. Toes don't go through my content. You don't look say this guy knows they talk about Chelsea. I'll be okay, no worry, you go carry and come.
Mm.
You go enter out the day. So you
Mm.
pick a normal day, you pick a nice day. You
no,
get
no,
what I
no,
beat us. No worry.
no. Thank you,
I'm
thank
happy to
you,
be
thank you for giving us gold as well.
Mm.
That you must win the
Offensive,
Europa League,
offensive.
otherwise you're not going to support Chelsea. You are not going to support Chelsea again. So that is cool. That is very, very interesting
no,
gold
no,
and
you
gem,
see
and we
that
are going to keep it.
what I don't see worse. I be tired. I will still support, but we have to win it, yeah. We
Yeah,
just have
we'll
to
cut
win
this
it.
part out.
I
I'm
just
We'll
joking.
call you back. We'll call you back after
No,
next
no.
leg.
we
Please,
have
Don't go
where
too
can
far.
they find you? If you want to plug your,
Yeah,
if you
it's
want to
just
plug
a
your
month
TikTok,
time.
feel
You'll
free to
probably be
go.
lamenting again. I said,
what's
in a
that?
month time, we'll call
That
you
what?
back.
Ah,
Yeah, after maybe
don't
Warsaw,
worry.
like you said,
No,
has sold
all
you,
lament.
it sold you out. So we'll know whether Chelsea still done lots or they have been sold out of the title.
Right, where can they find you, Azza?
Uh, you can find me on TikTok, Kaza07. You can find me on Instagram as well. But obviously, like we just started the TikTok journey, isn't it? So you can find me on TikTok for now, Kaza07. And yeah, any interaction or trolling or anything should come in from there.
All right, fair enough. And he doesn't even only just talk about Chelsea. He does all football content. He react to everything that goes on in the world of football. So, it's quite fun. I enjoy watching him, especially when he talk about Chelsea. But I enjoy his reaction to everything. To be fair, and of course from me, Johnny Boy, Jude, and Ogashion. Um, thank you very much. Please like the video, subscribe if you're new or yet to do so. I'm going to see you
Thank you
next
guys.
week. Take care, people. Peace.